Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's JCWgamer here, and today this is going to be a little short video, but it's really exciting news, and I have to let you guys know what it is. Sorry I'm a bit late to it. You all might actually know what it is, but I know some people don't. But as you can see by the title, it is confirmed that more Walking Dead games will be coming out. But not really sure if it's coming out soon or whatnot. But the developers, well, one developer has confirmed. But anyway, what I'm going to say is I will link this in the description below. Okay, this is a article from Variety, and it's given us a lot of information from the previous games, and you know, this whole adventure of Telltale until it amid the ruins. I don't know if I said that right. Until it let me just try it. Hold on, let me just pronounce that. It is actually quite funny because the season 2 episode 4 title for The Walking Dead, which is Amid the Ruins. So that's quite funny how they did that. The Walking Dead: How Clementine's story found its end amid the ruins of Telltale. So you can see as I'm scrolling down here, this is like information, or this is everything on the site. So there's two key paragraphs on this site that does confirm about The Walking Dead's return. So I just want to quickly say, alright, so this doesn't mean that this is going to have a Walking Dead Season 5. Doesn't mean Walking Dead Season 5 is coming out, okay? So what I mean is, like, obviously I said one Walking Dead game, surely that must mean like a Season 5. It's in the same universe, but it might not be to do with Clementine. Now, however, Clementine should be in it because we did get a little tease at the end of Season 4 that we got to play as AJ. Now, that might have teased that we may be playing as AJ in a future game, but I mean, we can't really play as Clementine anymore because she's on crutches. Do you know what I mean? As much as we might want to play as her, I think the game is teased to us if they do make a future game, which they will, and it's set on Clementine's universe, and I will get to that in a minute and how Clementine may be in it. But the fact like she's on crutches just means like, okay, fans, you can't play as Clem anymore. She hasn't got a leg. Are you mad? You're like, actually no, I do want to play as Clementine. I don't care if she's on one leg. I'm really good at the game. Well, let's be honest. Most people, like if you're going to play the new games, they're not going to play as a character that's only got 1 foot. I know it may be difficult. I know Lee was like, hurt his leg at the start of Season 1, but he actually healed. But like Clem, I don't think she's going to grow a new foot unless in one of the new games, like if we said as AJ, we can find Clem a metal foot. We did say that to Clem. We said, oh yeah, as a joke, or we promised it, like, oh yeah, we can make you a new foot. So maybe that might be one of the new quests in one of the new games, or there might be a DLC for the final season. It's not another game. It's DLC, so it's possible. So I mean, people were saying, oh, could they do like a 400 days thing like with Season 1, but like, you know, show all the actual characters from Season 1, 2 and 3 and all that, like for example get a story on Krista, on what happened to her. Maybe, I don't know, she got away and then she died after, because I definitely heard a gunshot. I swear she's dead. Maybe a level on Molly, yeah, an episode on Molly, it'd be great. But yeah, anyway, so new games, right? So we can't play as Clem. She's on 1 foot, okay? I don't think she can fight anymore. This is why she said she needs AJ to help her, but she needs to, like, we both need to defend Clem. And I'll tell you what's funny, right? At the end, I know it's just for emotional purposes, but it said Clementine will remember that when you said something to her. I mean, it's like, choices do matter, but that was right at the end of the game. Maybe she'll remember what you said in DLC or another game. But actually moving on to the info we got here, yeah, so what I was saying is, like, we might be playing as another character, but in Clem's universe. So what I mean by that is that the game might not focus on Clementine, but she may be a side character as well as AJ. We might not play as AJ because Kent Muddle did confirm, or Moodle, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'll try and get it on screen now. I don't think I can. It's quite thin, okay. But it's a little thing that I got sent actually from my friend Alice. She actually sent me it as soon as I finished the episode, so I do apologise. I didn't make a video on this like a week ago. I should have, but it did say that he confirmed Lewis's and Violet's stories are not over yet, so that's quite interesting. But people were saying he said that after episode 3. It was on I was gonna say Tinder. No, what's that site called? Okay, I just looked it up and it's Tumblr. Okay, Tinder, Tumblr, so I'll get confused. But anyway, yeah, so basically, what was I saying about Tumblr? So someone, Kent Muddle, put on there that, yeah, Lewis's and Violet's stories ain't over, but it doesn't say on Tumblr when you release a comment, so we're not sure. A lot of people saying, oh yeah, that was just after episode 3, but it's obvious that Lewis and Violet's story's not over because the game's not finished at that point after episode 3. So I don't know, really don't know about that. But moving on to the information here on what's it called? Variety. there's two important paragraphs here. So one is this is what fully confirms that there's going to be more games, because there is discussions about it, they are saying. So let me just find it real quick. It should be on screen for you guys right now. You guys can have a little read of it as I find it. Okay, now I think I found it. That's a lie. I have not found it. I haven't. It should be here. Where is it? Okay, found it. Okay. So, let me just read it out to you guys. So, the people I made the final season with are some of the best people I have ever worked with. Model said, so that's Kent Model. If I can continue to find any excuse to work with them ever again in the future, I absolutely will do. Does that mean that Skybound could come back together for a Telltale-esque, I can't not say it, Telltale-esque game? Maybe even one based on The Walking Dead. And that's what we're hoping for. Yeah, because Skybound Games does do a lot of games, like not just to get Walking Dead. I mean, I know it's Telltale's, but like they did, like, maybe if Walking Dead does reach enough price, that they will make more Walking Dead games. Really hope they do. Even just a DLC, I just want to play more. I love it. I would prefer Clem, but I mean, I don't think we can. It's understandable. It's called the final season. They can't make a season 5. Like, yeah, make another one. It's just no. Okay. Oh yeah, in the article here, guys. So like I said, I linked it in the description. So if you want to see any more like history on this about some of the developers like Kent Muddle and their experiences on the game, they do actually mention it very bottom, or near the bottom. Sorry, I'm not quite sure where it was. I read it, but when I was skim reading it, they did say that this game did reach high sales, but not as much as season 1. So not sure what's gonna happen too much. But like, don't forget, this is Telltale's game. Could Skybound like take roles and make more games like the Telltale, like the Michonne miniseries? Would be cool. But that's what we all want. That's what we all want. Does it? I mean, we all love Telltale. And we know it's all from them, but like, because they can't anymore, and we still got some Telltale employees. I think it was 15 or something that stayed back. They might be having their own studio, which is another paragraph it says on this, guys. Check this out. Really, it's really interesting. But like, they might get their own. Their own studio. I can't speak. Sorry, the people that stayed and finished the final season may have their own studio, might be able to make more. And just before I continue, you see on the left and right, yeah, I don't want like a Walking Dead website. You know, it says Lee Child as a book. Yeah, that's not a book on Lee. I just want to point that out. Okay, but anyway, continuing. So let me just continue reading that off. As I was scrolling for no reason. Oh no, I thought I lost it. No, I've got it here. But where am I? So, are we going to tell more stories with The Walking Dead? 100% yes, House said. That's what we do. Every day is a discussion about that. Multiple discussions about that at some level. But at the moment, there's nothing concrete that's actually happening. I'll be equally happy for Ken, for example, to tell me the game he's always wanted to make, or the story he's always... Wait, Ken? Oh, Kenny? Kenny confirms? Kenny? Oh, we need a story in Kenny because, like... I don't know, you know, he is actually alive for some people. Guys, he's alive. You know, if he left him, I mean, I'm pretty sure if he left him in season 2, that means the player did not want to see him again. But he might have just assumed he died, alright? Just assume he died like Krista and Arvo and Bonnie. Just all the other characters, just assume he died. Not Molly though, she can't die, she's like too OP. But, I mean, yeah, I mean, Kenny, he could have survived, but I don't think they're going to do that if he died for most people, because even if you wanted him alive, he just didn't die. But if you didn't care about him, you left him, he just is alive for the people. This game's a troll, just like in season 3 when they made that choice about killing, like when Joan was like, yeah, you can save one of your friends. Yeah, I'll save Trip. Just kills Trip and saves Ava, and then Ava gets triggered for at you, like in episode 5 throughout the whole season finale. Not good, but I mean, yeah, Telltale likes to be trolly like that. But anyway, continuing again, yeah, as I got distracted as I thought this, I think it's just like Ken from like someone at Skybound, but like, anyway, so let me just read that again. He's always wanted to tell us as much as telling a story around one of the 4 IPs. It's much more of an organic process. I think that openness leads to more creativity, which I think leads to better content ultimately. So, there we are. So, yeah, 100% confirmed. Underneath that, it does actually say, I don't think I screenshotted it, but it does say that they are planning to get War of the Walking Dead the final season on more consoles. I don't know what else you could really put it on. So, I mean, they did say it'd be cool to put on more consoles. What, like the Wii? I don't know. What else can you put it on? But one last thing here, guys, is that it says this at the bottom. I think it's incredibly emotional, and it all ticked all of the boxes for me in many ways, because it wasn't a story that needed to have this enormous finale, House said. I think they nailed it. Model too. was happy with the ending. I think everyone was happy with the ending. Everyone was like, I got a happy ending. Yeah, you all got a happy ending. Shut up. I think it had everything that's come before and was respectful to the incredibly long and hard journey that Clementine has been on, he said. I think ending it the way we did, and providing a bit of hope in the sort of bleak and often ruthless world of The Walking Dead is the right way to close this out. Did Clementine's story end in a way that could leave the door open for a sequel? I have ideas of what I would do, Muddle said when asked. But I don't know if that would happen. See, he doesn't know. It's not confirmed. Wait, no. What he's saying is it's confirmed that more Walking Dead games will come out. Just like 400 Days, confirmed. We'll be playing as one brand new series, but it'll be mini-series. He said Walking Dead games, so maybe a brand new series, new character, maybe like a character. I mean, it could be a spin-off from someone from the TV series. I hope it's a spin-off from a character we know, or it could be a spin-off, like you said, maybe Lewis or Violet, and your choices carry over from the final season. Make sure you don't delete your save file, because your choices may carry over depending on what character you had alive, Lewis or Violet. Oh crap, you can have both of them alive. Okay, whatever you... I guess you can choose who you want to play as, choose your story, do both. Or maybe, I don't know, whoever you were dating in season 4, it lets you play as her. I don't know, but if one of them's alive, you're going to have to play as one of them. Unless it'll be like, it won't carry over your files at all and you can just choose who you want to play as. Personally, I would choose the person that's still alive for me. And I mean, they're both alive for me, 10's dead, Rip 10. But yeah, I mean, it'd be cool if it's a spin-off, could be a character we already know. It'd be cool to play as Molly. Let me know who you'd want to play as in the next season, guys. Who would you want to play as? I reckon AJ. It will be AJ. It's got to be AJ, because it teased it, but then it won't be on the same characters. I mean, it did say AJ in the article there. It said Clementine, but he's the main part of Clementine's story. I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool playing a 5-year-old in a game, but you know, I don't know what could come. I don't know. But so what he's saying, he's not saying, oh, it's not confirmed, because he said, oh yeah, I don't know if that would happen. Yeah, he means Clementine's story. So same universe, different characters. So it's 100% confirmed that there will be more Walking Dead games from the Telltale Walking Dead universe, but it's not fully confirmed that it might be based on Clementine's story, which may lead to a season 5 or some sort of sequel. Because I mean, they could call it another game. They can't call it season 5. They could, you know, obviously do something like they called, for example, The Walking Dead: A New Frontier. They didn't call it season 3, so they could do something like that. But I don't know. We just got to wait and see what will happen in the near future for more information. So that is going to be it, guys. Don't forget to leave a like on the video, and if you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe. I will be obviously playing the new games of The Walking Dead. I'm proud to say that my channel will continue The Walking Dead. I'm so excited. It was a phenomenal season finale. Guys, if you haven't seen it, I will link my live stream in the description below. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. I love you.
You are lost and gone forever. Dreadful sorry, Clementine. Light she was and like a fairy, and her shoes were number 9. Herring boxes without topses, sandals were for Clementine.
What do you think, AJ?
I don't know. It's loud.
It is.
Loud is bad.
Not always.